My name is Susan Goudy, and I'm the author of The Journey from Fear to Love is Shorter Than You Think, and 10 Ways to Eliminate Drama from Your Life, Easy Ways to Be More Productive and Successful in Your Work and in Your Life. And we've done two steps or two different ways of the 10 ways to move away from fear and drama in the midst of the coronavirus, the world crisis that we find ourselves in. One was to disconnect and reconnect. And the second one was to control what you can and let go of what you can't. And today I said I'd be back, so we're doing step 3, which is to live a conscious life. And I know this time is really trying for all of us. I'm in Colorado, and today we just were told that tomorrow we are on lockdown. So only to do what is absolutely necessary, otherwise stay at your house. Some of you have been there for a while. It seems like all the states are a little bit behind each other. I know Arizona isn't quite where we are, and I lived there for 20 years, so I've kept in touch. Henry David Thoreau said, "I know of no more encouraging fact than the unquestionable ability of man to elevate his life by conscious behavior." So what we're talking about today is exactly that we have the ability to elevate our lives by our own conscious behavior. And it's probably not something you think about all the time because we're so busy most of the time that we're not really living consciously. We're just moving and going, and we've got lots of things to take care of, and we just don't have the time. But right now, the situation that we find ourselves in, it's absolutely necessary to live a conscious life as much as you possibly can, to slow down and to pay attention to what you're doing. And that's what's going to elevate your life in this time during this crisis. That's going to really help a lot, is to live consciously, to pay attention more than you've paid attention before. I mean, we should be doing that all the time, but especially right now while we're trying to stay as healthy and well as possible and keep our immune systems boosted up as much as we can to protect ourselves and our families, we need to live a conscious life. So the first step in doing that is to pay attention to what you're eating, the food that you're eating, what you're putting in your body today, as much as you possibly can. And I'm not saying don't have the cookie, don't have the brownie, the ice cream. You can have those things, because right now, with the stress and the way that life is right now, please indulge if you need to indulge. If it helps you to feel better, that's the most important thing anyway. So I'm not telling you not to have it, but I do want you to think about what you're eating otherwise, to make sure you're getting the nutrients that you need to boost your immune system as much as possible right now. So paying attention to what food you're putting into your body so that you get those nutrients, and those will help boost up that immune system. So the second step, the next way to live a conscious life, is to pay attention to what you're drinking. It's really important. What are you having to drink? And believe me, a glass of wine here or there, if you want to have a drink, again, go ahead and do that. I don't think you should be restricting yourself a whole lot. We're restricted enough as it is. Right now we can't leave our homes in Colorado. Well, we can go around our house, but we're not supposed to leave unless we absolutely have to leave. So I'm saying that you want to pay attention to what you're drinking and make sure that you're getting enough good, clean water. Drink water as much as you possibly can. Make that your number one choice right now as far as what you're drinking, because that's going to help also to boost your immune system. We need to hydrate, and we're more water than anything. We're made up of more water than anything. So keep hydrating, boost the immune system that way. That's going to help a whole lot. The next thing is to try to make sure that you can exercise or move every day. I know we're restricted, at least we are here, in what we can do, but there are a ton of things on the internet that you can find that will give you great exercise ideas using your own body weight or what you have in your home, a chair, a bench, whatever, the wall, that you can do exercises and find ways to exercise and move your body every day. And start out you might start out with 10 minutes a day, moving continually for 10 minutes. It depends on where you're at. And then just gradually move it up by 2 to 5 minutes every day that you're moving more and more. And your goal should be to move at least 30 minutes every day continually. And then you can add different exercises, whatever you want to do based on what you can find. The next thing is spending some time outside if you can. If you can get outside and you can get some sunshine, it's extremely important. That's going to help you feel better. That's going to give you the serotonin you need. If you don't have the ability to spend that much time out in the sun, then I suggest you get a vitamin D supplement of some kind or a sun lamp, but you need the sunshine. The sunshine's going to help keep you feeling better and is boosted up, as you possibly can right now. You want to feel as good as you can. So try to find the sun one way or another. So another way to live a conscious life is to pay attention to whether or not you're breathing. Yep, that's what I said, breathing. It sounds so simple, but so often we forget to breathe, especially when we're in fear or if we're in fight or flight, we're upset. We forget. We just hold our breath and we don't even know that we're holding our breath. And then you get a headache and wonder why you have a headache or why you don't feel good. And it's because you forgot to breathe. So as we go through this time, make sure you're breathing. Take some deep breaths every once in a while. Throughout the day, take like 10 deep breaths here or there to remind yourself, oh yeah, I need to breathe. Even though I'm stressed, even though I'm scared, I need to breathe. So living consciously, remember to breathe, and then pay attention to what kind of air you're breathing. If you can make it as clean as possible right now, do that. So if you need to check your air filters and change those out, or you want to add a salt lamp, or you want to add a diffuser or something to make the air cleaner, whatever you can do, and to make the air that you're breathing, especially if you're going to be in your house a lot, cleaner air. And get outside as much as you can. And when the weather's good and the air quality's good, step outside your house and spend some time outside, just breathing in that fresh air, getting some fresh air. All of this is going to help boost your immune system and make you feel better, the air that you breathe. Another thing that you want to do when you're practicing consciously living is you want to make sure you're getting enough rest. Go to bed when you're tired. If you have the ability, take a nap if you need one in the middle of the day. A lot of us are less restricted now as far as our time and our schedule. Some of us are working harder than we've ever worked, and our hours and days are long. So especially then, make sure you go to bed when you need to get to bed. Because if you're getting up early and your day's starting early, you especially need the rest right now because everything's a lot more stressful. Again, it's another conscious way, a conscious thing to do that's going to help boost your immune system, and it's something we should always do. None of these steps are anything that we shouldn't always do. I just think that now we especially need to pay attention to the steps that I'm talking about, because this is going to keep you healthy and well. These things are going to help you to feel so much better, and especially when you know that you're doing them, you're going to emotionally and mentally just feel more calm and at peace that I know that I'm taking good care of myself. I know that I'm worth it. I know that I'm doing what I need to do right now so that I can be as strong and powerful as I possibly can be right now, so that I am as healthy and well as I can be. So these things are all extremely important, and I hope that you will pay more attention, especially now, and I hope it floods over into your normal life when everything gets back to normal. I hope that you won't just stop doing this, because these are fantastic habits to have anyway. No matter what you're doing, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what's happening in your life, things are going smooth and wonderful, you should be doing these things anyway. This is just going to make things go even better for you. But right now, while we're going through and we're in the midst of this coronavirus, please pay attention, live consciously. I look forward to seeing you for the next step, which I'm hoping I can get done pretty quickly because we're going to move on to step 4 or way number 4, and then we've got 6 more to go. So I hope you don't get tired of seeing me. I'm so happy to be able to be here to do everything I can to help you through and hopefully to give you some great tips to help you feel better. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.